What's going on, Facebook? Um, Stepping in live real quick. Hopefully this is real quick. But I had a thought yesterday, and I didn't share it during the video yesterday when I was videoing with my baby. But I am gonna tell you what I had this thought, and I was trying to figure out the best way to express it without being way too offensive, right? And so, hold on, I'm trying to bring. Okay. So I was trying to figure out how to do this without being so very offensive. But I was doing some work with a mentee of mine, and India. We were in the car, and I didn't know she was Snapchatting this video at the time, right? And she was going through some stuff. She was about to graduate from high school, but stuff wasn't going right. Her mom was acting up. Um, uh, People in school was acting crazy. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. And so I kind of slid her this thing that I told her. It's called F them hoes. Hoes. Hope oppressors. F them hoes. Hope oppressors. We not messing with them. I had to bring Arjuna in. This is something that he and I worked on a long time ago with him. F them hoes. Anybody that's speaking against that dash you you shouldn't do what it is that's in your heart and to do. F them hoes. Hope oppressors. We're not kicking it with it. Y'all people say haters, we ain't using that term no more. Cause this is beyond hate. This is some real, well, I see this light in you, but I want to suffocate it out. I don't want you to have that hope and that dream that I don't have. For whatever reason they don't have it, that's their business. Your business, your goal is to go after your dreams and your hopes. You can succeed. You can do it. You absolutely can. No question
You
about it.
better preach it.
So again, this our motto for the this week and the following week. F them hoes. F them hope oppressors. If they can't get in on your bandwagon, if they're not bringing you light, shut them down. You don't need negativity in your life. There's enough going on in this world that we already dealing with. F them hoes. Hope oppressors. F them. They get none of your time, none of your energy. Don't share your thoughts with them. Don't you share none of your stuff with them, because they ain't gonna do nothing but speak against it. Arjuna, you didn't experience some hope oppressors before. What's your
Oh,
experience?
you know, it's an everyday experience, actually, because when you step into a room and you shining, a lot of people wish they had that shine and they have access to it, but they're not going to do the work to get on that level. And normally, for me, being a 6'4", 200-something pound black man, it's hard to miss me. So it's also hard to miss all the bullshit that's coming my way when I step into a room.
That's word.
And but what I learned is, like we said, F these hoes. It's more so than just saying it. It's a vibration, or it's a mindset that allows you to walk through all of that negative energy, and your light stay on and you stay bright. And then what happens is it's going to attract those that are on your level, and it's going to weed out those that aren't on your level.
That's right.
But I've learned, yeah, and what I've learned is it taught me more to have more compassion. Like, yeah, you don't have to love. You can love everybody, but you don't have to be associated with everybody.
You know my
And
motto. I gotta love you. I don't have to like you. And
I
if
don't
I don't
have to
like you,
like you,
we ain't
right?
kicking it. So
And
you
but
better
but
we
what it
better look. So that's what we are, right? So I wanted to bring you in on this because you doing your thing down there with Share Necessities in South Central LA, spreading
right?
hope, sharing good food, sharing yoga, that whole mentality, that mindset change, so we can improve the lives of individuals. So good looking out on that. We appreciate you. We're working on this big black owned business thing. So I know you got a lot of young folk down there doing their thing who are trying to get started or who have their businesses open. We want to make sure we get them on the thing. We are stretching this thing from California all the way to the edges of New York and Florida, honey. This is
Right.
huge because we gotta love and support each other. Now I just wanted to bring in my baby on this whole situation of F them hoes, because she didn't experience some hope oppressors herself.
Right.
Erica, Come on in, honey.
I'll do something because my arm hurt. So y'all
This
talking
one of my
about
inspirations.
y'all talking about strangers and stuff like that.
No.
I feel like, the biggest ones are within your damn family.
The inner
Because
circle.
there have been a lot of situations where you could be doing something good or you want something better for your life and the people around you ain't on board. Okay. And they sit back and they act like they for you until you're not around. That's the T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that if we all just kind of stop hating, you ain't even got to support. If you don't like it, cool. Handle your business, but you ain't got to go spreading the dang rumors and doing all the extra shit. Just let everybody do their thug thizzle without you being in a situation. Okay? If you don't like it, leave it alone.
Keep your mouth off people's hopes and dreams.
Please.
Keep your mouth off people's hopes and dreams. Do not be a hope oppressor, y'all. Don't be no hope oppressor, okay? Don't be the one speaking against somebody's life goals. Don't be that person. Make sure you're not that one, okay? So whatever, at all costs, if you don't have anything good to say, shut the F up.
Shut up. Hey, well, you know what's funny though that you say that, Erica, the internal haters, those that are close to us. But what I admired about watching you grow and do your thing and start your brand is you never let the internal circle break your spirit. Yeah, it may affect you. We get upset, but you always use that negative energy to be like, F them hoes and push back and bounce back even harder. It reminds me of when you kind of forced me to learn about the fashion industry a few years back, when you used to make me sit and watch all of Kimora Lee's, all of Kimora's stuff and all of her shows, and I used to be like, what am I doing sitting here watching this feminine? I don't know, in my mind, because I was still rough around the edges, but I didn't see what was happening for you at first. And I didn't even realize that you, at that time, you were actually planting your own seeds and watering your own dreams. And then to bring it back full circle now, watching all those shows with you, watching you read Kimora's books, highlighting this stuff, studying the trend, and then you start your brand. But then I come to LA, I hook up with Russell Simmons. I'm working with him in his yoga studio, and then out comes the back of the room, Kimora Lee. And I share with her real briefly, hey, I know someone who pretty much tortured me to watch and study your brand and your lifestyle for about the last 3 or 4 years. And I said, Kimora, it would mean the world to me if you could just speak to this individual, this lovely, strong, courageous individual, about just tap in, just to let her know that we had this conversation and however this may fuel this young lady. And so kindly, with so much grace and enthusiasm, Kimora was like, sure. Now, mind you, we in California 3 hours ahead of Erica, and Erica was asleep. I woke Erica up with this phone call. Yeah, and I passed the phone to Kimora, and she gets on the phone, and she took the time, not just said hello, but she spoke to you. And I could hear the excitement come through the phone 10 yards away while I'm talking to Russell. And what was more intriguing to me was after Kimora hung up that phone, the look of satisfaction that she had on her face, the way she felt after sharing or just making that connection, the impact that she had on your life, what it did for her, being in a celebrity role. A lot of times we think, these celebrities don't have that deeper understanding or that compassion for people that are what we would say in society beneath them or smaller than them. But this woman showed me something that was so profound that it impacted me as well. So, shout out to Kimora.
Shout out Kimora Lee, because that was phenomenal.
For what you
and
did.
What's funny is, because she actually commented on an outfit Erica was making like so many years ago.
It was a long time ago.
And
Right.
actually a picture of Erica, and she was like, "You look like me." What was that
See,
on?
my thing with Kimora, she's been my number one just because, like, during all of that, dealing with people around me, being on BS, like, that was
Right.
my escape. So when I would watch Life in the Fab Lane, honey, I got my entire life just sitting there. I was sitting there enjoying it all, and that's what would kind of take me away from that.
Yeah. And you pretty much used to claim Kimura as your second mama. And
That is
I
my
bring all,
mama.
yeah,
What?
but we
That's
got
my
Rock
baby.
there
She
too.
looked
We
more
got
like her than she looked like me. That's all I'm saying. Look, I'm
but
an innocent bystander.
right. Well, but and my point of bringing all that up is that we have people that are just, and that's just the cycle of life, the nature of human beings. We're gonna have haters our whole life, or whatever we want to call them. But what I found profound about this whole conversation and this topic, thank y'all for bringing me in on it, is that everybody has someone that they can look up to or look out to keep them reminded and keep them in the right mindset that as many haters as you're gonna have, there are twice as many supporters and people that believe in what you're doing, even if you don't know them personally. But I believe it's a spiritual thing too going on. Like in spirit realm, when you're doing God's work, He already got an army for you that's gonna ride with you, that's gonna bang, because you already know we've been doing this, Rock. Like you said, we was taking this mindset to the streets of Detroit. I mean, to the hood, to the
20
gutter,
years ago, almost.
Yo,
and even when we
Whatever.
were doing that, even when we was doing that, we had haters. We had haters that was, because they didn't have their purpose yet. And some of the haters probably have found their purpose. Shout out if you did find it. God
Right.
bless you, and I hope and the ones that have not yet found it, maybe this video, this message will encourage you to cut back on some of that hating and add a little more of that positive and collective support.
Absolutely.
So that's really my reason for speaking on this. And, we do this 24/7, rain, sleet, snow. Well, out here in California, all I got is heat and
right. Because I
sunshine.
was trying to, what you talking about now?
Whatever.
But all I want to say is to all you haters out there, I'm sending y'all
No,
mad
they not
compassion
haters, honey.
because
They hope oppressors, honey.
the hope
It,
oppressors.
they hope oppressors. Let it
Well,
go,
I
let
want to
it
send
go,
y'all.
let it go.
I'm gonna send y'all some of this good heart energy, some of this stuff that God keep putting on my heart to send to y'all. Because what y'all need is just some uplifting, man. Y'all just need to look inside and do something with y'all internal blueprint. Maybe fix a few of those beams and because Rock, you do all that in building homes and foundation. The foundation off a little bit. Maybe
Yeah,
somebody put the
you got
joists in the
gotta
wrong
tear
way,
out
or
that concrete, honey. Get to the
yeah,
fresh soil.
redo your plumbing or something backed up in your system. But Erica, I just want to say, Erica, even though you're a few years younger than me, because I know you be calling me Mr.
Child,
OG,
I'm
old
about
man.
a good 2
Um,
decades younger than you, but okay.
but no, even for us, and Rock, you probably can contest to this. Some of our younger generation, like you inspire me. Like I said, looking back and watch you now as a grown lady, step into your power, it encourages me and it inspires me that even the words that we've shared and the inspiration that I've tried to share with you, to see it come full circle. I mean, it keeps me ticking. So I just want to commend you and honor you for that, man, and watching what you're doing with this clothing industry, because I'm just trying to get my own little outfit from you.
We
One day
not
that'll
going there.
happen.
No. We ain't doing that.
But I believe in your work, and
No
I think a
doubt.
lot of people just need to, and a lot of times it's not about so much about being a hope oppressor. If you don't understand something about somebody, just take a moment, check
And
in,
learn.
figure out
Right.
figure out what it is about this person that makes them so dynamic. Because that same fuel or whatever it is that they have, you probably have it in you, but you just have
Or
to
or
shift
they or they
from
can be
being,
that for you. Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So
There is
we
nothing more
always believe it.
satisfying and gratifying than seeing somebody come into their being, coming into their purpose. Ain't too much better than
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? And I've watched that with Erica. I've watched that with you. You know what I mean? I think that's phenomenal.
The thing
That's
is
the best
that you
stuff
do
ever.
have some people that don't want to do anything different. You know, they just super miserable,
Yeah.
or they're trying to make
Well, you
somebody
know,
else's
yeah,
life miserable.
Yeah,
yeah,
Which
but
good player
and
hate.
we
but you know
and we
what
gotta.
though? When you
Hmm.
think about those folks though, think about that. Like it's really something that's going on with them that they need
Yeah.
help through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now whether or not they're gonna allow you to help them or what, or can even admit that that's the case, you don't know. But one thing
You
for
never.
sure, I
Right.
say it all the time: love conquers hate. Hate can't conquer hate. Hate only you know, stimulates more hate. So we gotta remove all that stuff and replace it with love, and we gotta stop being hope oppressors. Speak life, speak greatness,
Yeah.
because there's so much greatness in us, in our people, and we just
Yeah.
really have to take the time to, time out to appreciate that in other folk, and appreciate mostly that in ourselves, honey. We cannot be stopped unless we so choose. We cannot be
Right.
stopped unless we so choose. There's
And
nothing that you can't achieve, honey.
yeah. And then one fact that we tend to not speak on because for whatever reason, spirituality has been pushed to the back seat. But it's a spiritual warfare out here, and some of these people, we have to be honest. They have a contract to do exactly what they're doing. They working with the other side, and unfortunately, that's just what it is. So, but if you step on the right side, if you step on the God side of things, like you said, we here, you always gonna be supported because God's army is here to stay. And when you signed up with the right team, you know, you're gonna find those people. You're gonna find the people that can help you get through the hope oppressors bull crap. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, but you just gotta you really just need to, like you said, man, like sit with your heart, sit in with yourself, and
Yeah,
ask yourself
definitely.
deep deep
Y'all
deep
already know what it
questions.
is. Self-love. Let's get it. Let's push ourselves, because we are
Yeah,
able, we are capable, and we are deserving. So I just want to wrap this
yeah.
up before this video get a little bit too long. Arjuna,
Go
thank you
ahead.
for stepping in. Erica, thank you for joining me again. I think we should do this regularly, honey. I gotta see who's willing to come
Yeah.
on next with me. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all soon. Y'all be uplifted. Do your thing. If you got a black owned business, make sure you drop it on my page, please. Just go ahead and drop it on my page. I need your business name, if there's an address, the website, your Facebook or Instagram or whatever page, and your email address. Please drop those things. I got you. If you've already done it, I'm on it. I got you. You'll be receiving some information from me very soon. I love you. Hugs, kisses, and all that stuff. Oh, hold on.
Go ahead, check out this person's situation, share
Share
necessities.
necessities.
Check out mine, grandairainc.com.
That's
or
right.
There it is.
life.com. Okay? And
And thank
we'll
you,
talk
and
to
thank
y'all
you,
next.
Kimora. Thank you, Kimora, for
Shout
being
out to Kamora Lee
one of
Simmons,
our
and you my
superheroes.
man. You the truth. We appreciate you. We appreciate that love, man. Because that's one thing. Though I will admit that in everything she got me loving her too. Because she she looked like my baby. How am I not loving her?
Right.
But y'all take it easy. We'll holler at you soon.